Barnes and Leslie are on vacation. No worries, though. We've got the best of the Morning X happening right now on the original 99X.
We're about to get into hotel horror stories. This came up because it was on Best Of. There are so many more since 20 plus years ago when that was first done. So if you have a hotel horror story, would love to get it. 470-741-4999.
Hey, the best way to wake up on Sunday morning, 7A to 11A, is Organic X on 99X, of course. Your host, Matt Organic Jones, bringing you some really cool new music as well, and then some acoustic versions of 99X songs. But yeah, new stuff from the Black Crowes, Leon Bridges, Nora Jones. Check it out, 7A to 11A, Sunday morning, Organic X.
Let's get some of these stories going. All right, Morning X. Good morning. Who is this?
Hey, this is Jen from Greenville, South Carolina.
Hey, listening in Greenville. I love that. You have a hotel horror story for us?
I absolutely do. It's actually from South Carolina. We stayed in the Masters Inn in Mount Pleasant, South Carolina once. Got there very late after a show downtown. And when we arrived, we had to get buzzed in. And then we go in and everything's behind security glass. And we woke somebody up to check us in, and I guess a good way to say this is it smelled like they were having a great party time. So anyway, we get checked in after the lady's cussing at us, just real mad that we woke her up. And the room is just perma moist, everything's moist.
Moist.
Yes, I think that's an awful word, isn't it? The tub looks like somebody had tried to cover up a murder. There were bugs absolutely everywhere.
So hold on, this was your only choice? You had no other choice of hotel. This was all you could get.
Well, we were in college at the time, and we were super broke, and we figured, it's in Mount Pleasant. It can't be that bad.
Well, that's like a movie where you walk in and it's got the plexiglass and you have to beat on it to wake the person up. That's full-on movie stuff.
Yes, we were very shocked. And so we go in and we try to set our stuff down. Every surface has cigarette burns in it.
Ooh.
Yeah. And it was a single double bed. So we went and got a blanket from the car and laid it over there. And we tried to lay down and get some rest, but we've never not slept so much in a hotel in our lives. So haven't been back there.
You had to be guaranteed to have bed bugs. That had to be a bed bug thing.
What a seedy place.
I know. And pro tip, by the way, if you go in, get the iron and go to the corner of the bed and start ironing on the bed for a few minutes to get it really hot, it will bring the bed bugs to the surface, and you'll see if there's bed bugs in that room.
Is that a hack?
It's a hack.
Oh, dear God.
It's a good hack. All right, Jen, thank you for listening. We appreciate it.
Thank you. Y'all have a good one.
Thanks. You have a good day. Bye-bye. That is just gross.
What a weird... Are you taking irons into hotels and doing that where you stay?
They have irons in the room.
Oh, so take the iron in the room.
Yeah, don't bring your own iron. I'm not telling you to bring...
That.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you.
Morning X, hi, who's this?
Hi, good morning. This is Gabby.
Hey, Gabby. What's your hotel horror story?
Maybe 8.5 years ago when my husband and I were just dating, and Airbnb was kind of big, obviously then. And he was really into music and bands and everything. And so I thought it'd be cute for Valentine's weekend. I found a Airstream trailer on Airbnb that was in Nashville, and it was all decked out because the owners used it when they went on tour and stuff. And so I was oh, this is going to be so cute. We'll go up for the weekend, everything. And when we got there, the gentleman didn't leave. It was also freezing at this time of the year. Ice storm ended up coming in, and the gentleman didn't leave the pipes running. So it was completely frozen. There was no heat inside. And then there was no running water. And so he was well, here's my key or my pass to the YMCA. You guys can go there and warm up and take showers.
What?
So we're cool. So we had all of our luggage. We hung out inside the trailer just for a little bit because it wasn't terrible, just very uncomfortable.
That's
and then
you had to go somewhere else to go get water for a shower? Or...
She had to go to the Y.
Wow.
Yeah, we had to go to the Y and take all of our luggage inside. We're not dressed like we're getting ready to go work out. We had overnight bags, and it was freezing, so we had big down coats, and we didn't even walk into like where you're supposed to check in. We're just like, where's the shower?
Yeah, this is why I don't like Airbnb. I don't want just some dude running my hotel. You know what I mean?
It's kind of scary, but, unless you're a super host,
or if
I guess you didn't give that person a good review.
Like, if you know the place, we put our house, we have a guest apartment where Will Pendarvis lived. We put it on Airbnb. You know how many days I left it on there?
A half a day?
One. Because the first person was like, yeah, I'm coming from Minnesota. My girlfriend's coming from Miami, and we're going to stay there. This is not a F Palace, bro. I was like, nope, took it off of Airbnb. I don't need to hear your action coming from across the way.
Well, it sounded like this story was like true glamping. Like,
that's gross glamping.
Wow.
All right, thank you very much for calling. Thanks for listening. We'll see you later. Yeah, bye-bye. Ooh.
What a nightmare.
Yeah, gross.
That was a nightmare story.
Hey, Morning X, good morning. Who is this?
Good morning. This is Tracy.
Hi, Tracy. Hotel horror story. What you got? All the ladies calling in. Ladies' night, everybody.
Yeah, I have one for you. So years ago, I had to travel for work for a week alone, and I stayed at a major hotel chain right near Mall of America in Minnesota. So every night when I went back to my room, I would put the digital key in, and I was locked out of my room every single night. It was a huge resort. It was a long ordeal just to go back to the front desk to get, put back in my room again.
Ooh.
And they promised me every night, it wouldn't happen again, and it did. Well, fast forward to the last night, I go to get my room. I got in really late that night, between 10 and 11, and there's someone else in my room.
What?
So,
No way.
Yeah. So let's get this. It gets worse. So I get to the front desk, and they said, "Oh, you checked out this morning." And I said, "No, I didn't. I unpacked my stuff for a week, all over my room, in the drawers, hanging up, all over the bathroom." I said, "Where's all my stuff?" So for an hour, they run around the hotel looking for it. They finally come back to me with 2 black garbage bags full of everything of mine. And the maid service thought I just left some things and packed it up and put it in lost and found.
And then you weren't checked out, so what did you do with all your stuff?
No, I had to go through the bags and make sure all my stuff was there. And it was just really concerning because I'm like, here I am, a female traveler alone.
Yeah.
And, I'm supposed to be checked out and all my stuff's there. No red flags came out that you might think something happened to me.
So wait, how did the hotel handle this?
Yeah, what did they do for you?
Well, that night they put me up in a free suite, for the night. But, and then afterwards, the corporate, office came to me and said, "We'll give you 2 free nights on us anywhere in the U.S. you pick." So.
Wow. I mean, I guess that's okay, but you're right. Those e-keys never work.
Awful.
Never.
I've not had it work for me one time.
That's a horror story.
Yeah. Yeah.
Horror
Sorry that
story.
happened to you.
Yep.
Yeah. Thank you for listening to us and sharing
thanks.
your story. We'll see you later.
They put her stuff in
No
garbage
problem. See ya.
bags.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Thanks. Bye-bye. That just sucks. Let's get some more of these. Man, the lines are blowing out of the
Wow.
phone. Hotel horror stories. You got one? We'd like to hear it. 470-741-4999. This is 99X.
The best of the Morning X. 99X.
Former U.S. Navy SEAL Sean Ryan captures real stories about sacrifice and strength.
My biggest fear wasn't death. My biggest fear was nobody will remember me.
That motivates a lot of people.
It just made me feel invincible.
Open the steel door and just...
They were all convinced, I think, that they were about to die. This rush of stress comes over me because now it's soul time.
All of a sudden, I'm saying, what is really important?
Let us reveal the truth of ourselves.
That's it.
The Sean Ryan Show. Follow and listen on your favorite platform.